We're going to begin with victim impact statements. Then the state will make their sentencing argument, the defense will make their sentencing argument, and then allocution, and then the court will pronounce sentence. Ms. Beatty, are there any in-person victim impact statements?
There is one, Your Honor, and that is Crystal Thompson.
Ms. Thompson, come on up. Ms. Thompson, you're welcome to stand there at the podium if you're comfortable there.
Yeah.
So under our state constitution, you're a crime victim. You have a right under our state constitution to make a statement to the court today. I'm required to listen to everything that you have to say. Ma'am, when you're ready, go ahead and make your statement.
Okay. Onyx was my only daughter. She was one of the most vivacious and forthright individuals I have ever met. She was bold, fearless, and full of life. She loved her family deeply, especially her brothers. Even when she was very young, she would strike up conversations with total strangers and show genuine concern for everyone she met. She was extraordinarily kind and always willing to go out of her way to comfort others when they were hurting or scared. That was who Onyx was. She was a light in this world. Your Honor, the death of my daughter and the attempt to take the life of my son, Lucian, has permanently destroyed what family means. The defendant and I created these children together. I believed in our shared vision for our family. I had no doubt that the defendant was someone that I could trust to protect our kids. Even when we separated, like so many couples do, there was never a time that I thought he had it in him to harm our children, to kill our children. I always cherished the memories of the good times, the laughter in the house we made a home, the hugs, the I love yous. Even after we separated, I held on to those early memories because I believed in their fundamental goodness. Now those memories are all tainted. All I can see in every memory is that I chose wrong, and I can't go back to save her. I cannot extract the excruciating pain Lucian is forced to endure, having lost both his sister and his father that terrible day. His future is plagued with this devastation, and it will impact every breath he takes for the rest of his life. My autistic son, Rain, and Onyx were very close. I can't put into words the difficulty I experienced when I had to tell him that his sister was dead. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to say. And Rain asks for her every day. He remembers that Onyx is gone, yet he seems to hope the information was a dream and that I'm going to say that she's fine. But no, the tragedy is real, and every day I see his heart break all over again. He doesn't understand entirely what death is, but he knows he will never see Onyx again. Your Honor, my children are everything to me. All of them. I am struggling to get through every day. Sometimes the reality hits me like a truck to my chest and I can't breathe. It's hard to get through my shifts at work, hard to sleep, hard to wake up, and hard to simply exist at times. Onyx deserved to grow up. She deserved to live the bold, compassionate life she was already living at such a young age. She deserved a future. My sons deserved their sister. I deserved my daughter. I respectfully ask the court to consider the full weight of what has been taken from us, not just Onyx's life, but the devastation inflicted upon every single day that follows for the rest of us left behind.
Ms. Beatty, anything additional in terms of victim impact statement?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Morris will be reading Lucian Cornish's victim impact statement. He is not present today.
All right, Ms. Morris, when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. I want to start by saying that the day my sister died was the day that I didn't feel a spark anymore. There isn't a day that passes that I don't think I could have done something different. Save my sister? Maybe. But it's going for a man who always told me to protect her. I wake up almost every day feeling like getting up is the hardest thing. I can't even go to school some days. Sometimes I have visions of my own father actually pulling the trigger. I get huge waves of dopamine, anxiety, and fear. Hits me like a truck at least once a day. When I struggle with these feelings, I can't help but think my dad's selfish. But something that I can't get out of my head is that someone would kill someone they love for their own selfish gain. That is the most cowardly decision I have ever seen. Because I still have a life, a future, and goals, why would the person who is supposed to show me what a man is do that to me? Signed, Onyx Cornish. And then he wrote a quote, "Suicide is not the end of things getting worse. It's the elimination of things possibly getting better."